Happy Valentine's Day, friends. It's February the 14th, which also happens to be Tuesday. It's Team Tuesday Day. Welcome to Team Tuesday. Anatomically correct heart. First item, Reading Rocks. Went so well last week. I think that might have been the best performance we've ever had. Everything went smoothly. It was well organized. People were well trained. We also got a lot of kudos on social media for that. We posted some pictures on the JSC Facebook page, and then the district has posted those pictures. People, that's really good PR for us. It, looks nice. You guys represented us well. Kids had a great time. They were adorable. Thank you for that. We will be doing that again sometime soon in the future. I think we're going to hold off until term 4 starts, but really that'll be a quick brush up. And we won't have to practice nearly as much to prepare. But we'll invite a different school. New kids will come over. So that's a really cool recurring event we haven't done in some time. So thank you for reviving it. And go check out the social media stuff or our photo albums where those pictures are as well. And be proud of yourself. So this week. Most important thing probably is that AST start today. This has been announced. Yet still, somehow, someone will pretend to be surprised about AST today. Don't be. Make your arrangements. If you need transportation, which you will, make your arrangements now. Don't come to me at the end of the day crying saying you didn't know. You knew. You also have an email from me. So just check your email right now if you want to verify whether or not you are a person who is over on attendance or are not passing one or more of your classes right now, or have inadequate VLC progress. One of those things. We also don't have school this Friday or Monday. Monday's a teacher work day, but we've got a 4-day weekend. That means there's no cat time this week and no study hall, making AST that much more important. Remember, we lost a week of school and moved midterm back, so actually we have fewer ASTs than ever before. This is going to go very quickly. Make sure you are attending mandatory AST if you are compelled to do so. I'm going to stop saying that eventually. You know what, at this time, I want to peek real quick at our calendar. You should follow our calendar if you don't already. We've talked about the methods to do this, but talk to your teacher if you are confused so that you don't have to populate all of our events. You can just see them and add them to your calendar. So ASTs are on there. There's no school Friday, Monday. There is a campus visit for those who expressed interest in doing that next Thursday, and then cat time will be third block. CTEC interviews are on March 1st. There's the Missouri State campus visit, etc., etc. You can see those things for yourself on our school calendar. Make sure you follow that. One of the things that will be going on there is an event called Build My Future, which is a construction-themed expo for Southwest Missouri in particular. It's out of Springfield, but a lot of the companies and industries that work together in construction are going to be there to present what they do, talk about jobs. There is a video, an informational video linked on the Team Tuesday page, which I'll show you. Well, I'm not going to show you the video. I'm going to show you the link. I want you to watch the video after this one so you know what it's all about. There's a form if you want to go. Fill it out. The form also says, indicate why you want to go, and there's a place for a paragraph response. It also says that, participants will be chosen based on the quality of their responses. If this is something you genuinely want to do because it is an interest of yours potentially as a trade or career, then express your desire there and convince me that you should go on that trip in your writing. I'm requiring a little work from you to demonstrate that you do indeed have that genuine interest. VLC progress must continue. I actually did not put students with inadequate VLC progress on the AST list for today. I will put you on there for Thursday. 70% is where you're going to need to be by Thursday to not be on that list. So whatever you need to do between now and then to make that true, 70% is your goal by Thursday, VLCers. Juniors. Technical juniors. If you have an 11 by your name in Power School, you have an email from senior counselor at the college and career counselor at NHS, Kelly Towdy, that you must respond to. There's a form in there. Actually, let's just look at it right now. And I want to be very clear that Aiden, you are a junior. You had asked about taking the ACT. Here's a free chance to do it right now. You have to choose, juniors, between these options, but you are either going to take the ACT, or in your case, the other option is go to class as normal at JSC. Those are the two options. So pick one of those two, respond to that form. If I would take the ACT. There's no harm, no foul in doing this. You'll at least see what your initial score would be. A lot of people, like, the fastest way to improve your ACT score is to take it again. People who on average get several points higher than they did their first time, get one under your belt. Even if you're going to take this later next year, go take it, see what it's all about. But if you really definitely don't want to take the ACT, you can opt to remain in class as normal at JSC. So juniors, make sure you do that. Say there's a couple of you that are graduating early but are technically juniors that take this opportunity. On the subject of ACT testing, some of you have asked about this. ACT testing is kind of an individual thing to do. Schools sometimes, try to organize all of their, in this case, juniors taking it, or a portion of their juniors taking it. But that is not a regular practice. And really, this is sort of like I say, on an individual basis. If you are interested in going to college, then you need to take the ACT, unless you're going to, say, like Crowder, where they have the ACT is a diagnostic test. I'll be straight with you. It is a gatekeeper. It is a mechanism by which colleges just swipe most applicants off the table to, narrow down their field to say, okay, we can only take this many people. We can really just kind of get rid of most of the pool by setting a minimum ACT score. I don't like it. I don't think that it is indicative of your ability to excel in college. It is a gatekeeper. It is a convenience method for getting rid of most applicants. I'm telling you that because I think just saying it like it is the best way to tell you it's a hoop you're going to have to jump through if you want to go to most colleges, and you need to study for it to demonstrate your willingness to undergo pain in order to go to college. A lot of times that is what you are demonstrating, not your ability, not your raw intelligence. You are demonstrating your willingness to jump through a hoop, and there's some value in that. If you're the kind of I'm making you jump through a hoop to tell me you want to go on the Build My Future tour to demonstrate. If it's not worth your time to construct a well-crafted paragraph telling me why you want to go, then you probably don't want to go. It's possible that there's someone who really does want to go, who has a genuine interest, who is so lazy they won't write a paragraph, but in this case, I think it serves my purpose. There's a lot of things in school you have to do that require a lot of busy work, tedium, attention, prolonged focus. And so, term projects, group work, testing, studying for tests, labs, whatever. And so they want you to demonstrate that you will sit for a test for 3.5 hours and study for weeks. So, that it serves its purpose. It's an imperfect measure or tool, but it is what it is. And so all that to say, if it's something you want to pursue, you need to pursue it. You need to, and I've put a link on our Team Tuesday page, go to the ACT website. It's offered every so often throughout the year at different locations. So you have to apply specifically to say, I want to test at this site or this site, this high school, this convention center, whatever it may be. And then you pick your dates, and then you pay your money, and then you go report and do the thing. Again, I know that's a lot of barriers, but it's not really something that we can facilitate on campus. It's got to be up to you. Now, exceptions to this rule. If you're going to go to school in the East Coast, oftentimes they use the SAT. So if you're applying to Ivy League schools, that's a whole different kind of deal. It is not required for a lot of community colleges. Like, for instance, Crowder has their own entrance exam called the Compass Test. I am contacting Crowder to see what we can do to offer a Compass Test session, maybe here on campus. Maybe we'll schedule it out there and provide some transportation. But you take the Compass Test, and that determines what classes you start with. And so in college, freshman level intro classes are coded as 100 level courses. And so if you take Philosophy 101, that's an intro class. Now, let's say you take the Compass Test and you get a very low math score. Well, you need to practice up on your math before you're ready to earn college credit at the 100 level. And so if you score very low, they will place you in like a 60 math course. A math 60, you don't get credit for that. What you do is learn content that will allow you to pass math 100. But they need you to take that initial test so they can place you either in the 4 credit 100 class or the prep 60 class. So everyone is accepted at Crowder, but they need to know where you're starting, which is why they offer the Compass Test. So in that case, you might not need to pay for the ACT. You can just take their site-specific test. But these, like, again, there's too many particular tendrils of information for me to outline them all right here. And so if this is something you want to pursue, you need to take some initiative and go get it. Ask questions and stuff. We can help you, but I can't just lay it all out here or offer it to everyone on campus. So there you go. Bright Futures Drive, we have quite a tower of oatmeal packet boxes now in the lobby. Thanks, Toby, Cheyenne, I think have made contributions, maybe some other people, but anyhow, if you want to make any more donations, that's 2 more days. We've got this open this week, basically. Okay, so we will leave here right now. We have looked at our calendar. We've looked at the email you have from Miss Towdy from the high school. Let's go to Team Tuesday. We still have the Bright Futures Snack Pack application right here. This is where this video will appear in just a minute. Right down here, the Build My Future stuff. This is a permission slip first we're going to give out to those who are interested. That will have you fill that out, but it's a little bit of information there. There is also a video, a YouTube video. You know how it goes. Again, please play that after this video. And then there is the interest form. If you want to go on the Build My Future trip, then you need to fill out this form and craft a quality response telling me why you want to go. Okay, we also on here have a senior page. I did put the ACT website right here. There is a PDF for senior events with dates and whatnot for graduation, prom, blah, blah, blah. The millions of things. That doesn't seem to be working, but it will. Actually, this is it. No, this is it right here. What am I doing? Yeah, senior assembly, cap and gown, paint the hill, etc., etc. FAFSA worksheet is still there. If you still need help with that, ask. There was one more thing. Oh, I need your phone number. If you're new and you have not filled out the student phone number form, that's your phone number, fill it out. And also, if I text you and you're not here, respond to me. I'm trying to help you stay in school. So I will not harass you, I promise, except on school days when you're not here, and only for that purpose. Okay. I think that's it for today's team meeting. Have a great Galentine's Day or whatever. Bye.